Hey everybody, Dustin Dale's back here again. I'm at the O'Reilly Auto Parts World of Wheels 2016, and every year they bring in some big guests, and this year they brought themselves a pretty big guest. Please welcome the Big Show.
Hi Dustin, how are you, man? Good to see you.
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
I'm fantastic. Excited to be here in Omaha. Excited to be at World of Wheels. You know, this is sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts. And I don't know if most of the fans know it, but I'm also an avid car collector myself. I've had a 71 Super B 446 pack. I've had a 71 Cuda convertible, and right now my creme de la creme, my baby, is I have a 1966 black on black Hemi Charger, which is like one of like 9.
Oh, that sounds glorious, man.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. She's sexy, that's for sure.
It rides pretty good, huh?
Yeah, she rides really good. I had some work done to the motor and four-wheel disc brakes on it, and she's sitting about 630 horses with a T5 transmission, so I'm pretty happy about it.
Very nice, very nice. Well, along with this, also coming up in just a few weeks here, we got Wrestlemania, big show for you. Of course, big show for the Big Show.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this will be my 17th Wrestlemania appearance. I'm looking forward to seeing what we have. I know we've got a lot of big surprises for WrestleMania. Don't know what my role is yet. I mean, some of the title matches have already been lined up. I'm looking forward to being a two-time Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner. So we'll see how that goes.
I was going to ask you about that. It felt pretty good last year, huh?
It felt pretty good to finally win a Battle Royal. It doesn't seem like I have the luck that most Giants do. It's you ever heard of the little engine that could? Sometimes I'm the big giant that can't. But, you know, hey, I've had a 21 career and wrestled the greatest superstars the world's ever seen, so I got nothing to complain about.
That's true. All the great ones you've wrestled, pretty much all of them. So
all of them. Everybody.
Every single one almost. Well, another thing I wanted to talk to you about is during your career in WWE, you've done some commentary, and you've done some coaching, some of the stars in NXT, some of the talent searches and stuff like that. What do you think you are interested in after your wrestling career is over?
You know, that's a situation where I'm going to sit down and talk to Kevin Dunn and Vince McMahon and see what they have in mind, Triple H, of course, too, and figure out what they have in mind for me, how I can be an asset to WWE, and still go out and pursue some of my own things. I mean, I'm still a road dog. I'm still on the road 5 days a week. I'm humping and bumping every night wrestling, and that comes to an end. So with that comes to an end, I need to feel a way to find something else to fill that void, to fill that time. So who knows? I'm pursuing a lot of things between movies, maybe some reality shows, you know, some commentating for WWE, some stuff for WWE Network. So, I mean, I've been a part of the family for a long time, and, you know, one thing about working for WWE, you're always part of the family. It never goes away. So, though I may not be in the ring lacing up boots and competing, I'll be doing something somewhere that helps the company out to grow further and become the, you know, the great company that it is.
Very cool. Well, whether it's commentating or maybe doing another Jingle All the Way movie, I know that was one of my favorite Big Show cameos. Yeah. I look forward to whatever you got future coming up for you. And one other question, I heard a little something that you might have been a car salesman before you wrestled. Is that right?
Oh, my God, yeah, that's true. Back in 1992 to 93, I worked for Rusty Ford in Wichita, Kansas. I sold used cars. My used car manager was Randy Matchett. They used to call him Hatchet Matchett. If you didn't sell a car in a week, he'd fire you. He says, yeah, you're not making me any money, you need to get a divorce. And he'd send him on down the road. So he used to take me to lunch all the time and tell me, he says, well, Paul, what are you doing? You shouldn't be selling cars. You're too nice a guy. You need to use athleticism and do something with it. I said, Randy, I'm not selling cars because you take me to these 2-hour lunches every day and I'm not on the lot. He goes, why do you think I take you to 2-hour lunches? And you need to get out of this business. You're too nice. So there you go.
Well, very cool. I appreciate you hanging out with me for a few minutes. And make sure you check him out at WrestleMania coming up in just a few weeks. He's going to have a big match on the card. You don't want to miss it. He might be a 2-time winner. So check him out. Make sure you come also out to O'Reilly Auto Parts World of Wheels 2016. It's going to be a good weekend. Hope to see you here.